Sound speeding. Camera rolling.
Ready. Action.
Ellie.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Clothes, movies, boys, deciding which skirt goes with which shirt? It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No. Why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought
I made this decision for your own good. You're way better off with Tommy. He knows the roads better than I do.
do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Look, Maria told me about Sarah and
No. Don't say another word.
look, I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel, but I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared for, everybody has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't you dare tell me that I'd be safer with somebody else, because the truth is that I'd just be more scared.
You're right. You are not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
And cut. Drop.
Yeah, let's do this again. Gail, at the beginning, even if you're reading that book, okay? Don't forget that underneath this is what you already know, okay? That he's going to be, there's all kinds of reasons why you're reading that book. But I'm more concerned with what's underneath that, okay? You don't have to show it or anything, but you heard him say that, okay? The only person in your life that matters has decided to leave you. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, so that's got to be in you. I don't care what you do reading the book or anything, but in you is the idea of a piece of you is gone. A piece of your whole being is going to leave, okay?
Cool.
The reason you're alive is going to leave. Got it? That's got to be in there. No, why are you still here? It's a question. So question, give him time. See if he has an answer for that. And then you can say, you know, whatever, I heard what you said, or whatever that line is, okay? Got it?
Got it.
I don't know what that is. Do you give a shit about me? Is that a line that you have?
Yeah, do you give a shit about me or not?
Yeah. You know, at that point, you're there. You've got it, okay? That's the energy. But that has to be in you at the start. Even though you're not showing it, it has to be in there. Does that make sense? Otherwise, it comes out of nowhere. You seem pretty calm. You know, oh no, why are you doing? Okay, got it? And then suddenly there's this burst. That tension has to be in you all through here. All right? And then it'll work. Right now, it's kind of like, where did that come from? Okay? Got it?
Got it.
And you need to know what whatever that line is, you need to, the most important thing is you need to love her as much as you loved your daughter. Okay? We don't literally go, no, you're not my daughter and I'm not your father. Both of those are lies. On a very real emotional level, both of those are lies. Okay? And the only reason to lie to her now is what?
Protect her.
Is what?
To protect her.
What did he say?
To protect her.
To save her freaking life. Okay? Got it? It's a bigger deal. I need you to turn up how much you love her. This is the hardest thing to do, to love somebody this much, but you know you have to let her go, okay, to save her life. Got it? I need to see that. There's pauses in here. You look like really angry at her, and at that point, I don't believe you love her, okay? Turn up how much you love it and how hard this is for you, but you've got to be the strong one because you got to save her life, okay? That's what I got.
Cool. So what I saw is a much better work than last week, okay? I like where you guys are going with this. Nice. Now, what I'm seeing in there, same thing with you, Gaelle. At the beginning, have that tension in there from the beginning. Once you let it go, that was great, okay? I was not sure you're going to get there, like Jock was saying, because it wasn't there at the beginning. And then, boom, you came alive. I was like, good for you, okay? On the other end, nice energy too, Mohamed, but the problem is that you're controlling it. You're not letting it go. Okay, so that is, again, to control is going to be the theme of the day. Okay, I have an actor who's not letting the character fully take over. So you're keeping him under control. Okay, so I felt your energy was nice at the beginning, but then it kind of stayed the same all the way through. Even though things were happening, you're not allowing him to express them. Okay, so let him do it. All right, and yeah, turn up the love for her. Back to the top. Ready. Action.
Ellie,
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
listen,
Why are you here?
I came to talk to you.
No. Why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought.
I made this decision for your own good. You'll be way better off with Tommy. He knows the roads better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
What are you so afraid of? Not her, you know. Look, Maria told me about Sarah and
No. Not another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. I've lost people too.
No, you have no idea what real loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared about has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't you dare tell me that I'd be safer with somebody else, because the truth is that I'd just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. I'm sure as hell not your dad. Come Dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Cut. You're gonna cut right there. I want another one. I want the pauses out.
Okay.
Okay, it's too moody. Let's get the pauses out. You guys got everything you need right there. Okay, we're just avoiding the inevitable, which is gonna happen in the next take. Okay, with the pauses out. All right, go. Really connect. Be courageous. Connect your heart to hers, and go. He's right there. You're just holding him back. Okay, Jock?
Yeah, take it right from there somewhere.
Okay, go back to the window.
And all the way back?
Yes.
Okay.
Back to the top.
Okay. Yeah, Gail, then I do have notes. Gail, you know, at the beginning,
Yeah.
it's very interesting because you've got the character is in you, okay? And the tension that was in you was being expressed by your left foot. It's still doing it. Okay? That little thing, you don't even have to think about it, but just turn up the fact that your heart is broken, all right?
Got it.
Because your body is starting to show the tension without you being aware of it. Ready?
Action.
Ellie,
Is this really all I have to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt? It's bizarre.
listen.
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No. Why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that.
I made this decision for your own good. You're way better off with Tommy. He knows the
Roll
rules
it
better.
back again. Why are you still here? The first one. Okay, no, why are you still over the line? The first question you have. I want you guys to take the pauses out. I want you guys to really, really throw the darts at each other in there, okay? Really connect to the other person and go for him. Go for him.
The first,
Okay?
why are you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, right, get the energy back, and I want you to go. So you guys are connecting, you're dropping the energy. You're connecting, you're dropping the energy. You're putting these pauses, you don't need them, okay? If it doesn't cut you in that line, because I thought whatever, you need to continue the line. You need to finish the thought. You have to make something up, okay? There's a line over there. I thought, and then you don't say anything. If it doesn't cut you, you gotta finish the thought, okay? And it needs to be to him. So you're kind of bringing the energy down, and then when I thought, and then you're going down. No, once you go for the attack, what are you doing here? Why aren't you gone? I want you to stay on him, okay? And you don't you dare go into yourself. You gotta stay with her, okay? From that line, match the energy. Ready? Action.
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No. Why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her.
Mohamed, when she says, you know, you're going to ditch me, what happens there? What's happened?
She found out what my plans are, and
Yeah, how shit, right?
Yeah.
She heard something. Got it?
yeah.
All right, that's not a pause, but I need that fuck. She know. Okay? Got it?
Yeah.
Get the energy in her voice, okay? Get the
Yeah.
the energy to express through your voice as well, because now she's getting a little bit softer. Okay? Get the energy back in the voice. All right? Ready? Match the energy. Connect. Action.
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No. Why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that.
Ellie, I made this decision for your own good. You're way better off with Tommy, and he knows the roads better than I do. So.
Okay, look at her and say that again. Ellie, I made this decision. Try to explain to her, which is pathetic, but try to explain to her why you're leaving. Okay? Ready? Action.
Ellie, I made this decision for your own good. You're way better off with Tommy, and he knows the roads better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
And what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Look, Maria told me about Sarah.
No. Don't say another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel, but I've lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared about has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't you dare tell me that I'd be safer with somebody else, because the truth is that I'd just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. I'm sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
And cut. So we'll have pieces and bits over there, okay? So that's the thing. When we give you notes and we say go, then go. Okay? Don't crawl towards it. Don't do baby steps towards it. Just go. Because that might happen on the set. That's cool. We're at 60%. I need to go to 100. And I need you to go to 100 in the next take. Not 3 takes from now. Okay? So just commit to it. Okay? Commit to the note. Whatever that means in your body. Maybe it's a physical commitment. Maybe it's a connection. Maybe it's a vocal commitment. I don't know what it is. You gotta go. Okay? So we have, when we give you directions, we get you there, but then it's, you know, on and off, on and off. So you gotta go, because the take is ready to go. What you guys brought in today is very nice. But then we have a little bit of control going on in the scene. Okay? A little bit of perhaps an idea of where I can go with the scene. And we're telling you can go further. Jock?
Yeah, kind of the same thing. You know, this scene hurts more as you go through it, Mohamed, okay? Your heart has to be wide open in this scene, okay? Because it gets worse. She talks about Sarah. She talks about all this stuff, okay? Take the pause out before you say you're right, okay? You don't need it. You're trying to get things in. It's an actor being in control of what he needs to be before that line. Mm-hmm. No, okay? You've got it. She talks about Sarah. She's letting you, okay? No, that's it. Got it? At the beginning, I like that. Just don't forget your heart is broken. Right at the beginning, okay? Put that in your, I don't know how to do that heart thing. But yeah, okay, that's what I want. Don't forget the tension that you had. It's going down a little bit, but the tension in that one take at the beginning, when you're saying, this is stupid, these people are stupid, got it? Get back in there and let's this go. It's a heartbreaking scene. It's going to rip the heart right out of you, both of you, okay? And it gets worse as it goes along. That's it.
Cool. Do you want to do one more, or are we moving on?
Can we do one more?
Let's do one more. Okay, go for it.
Go for it. Okay.
Ready. Action.
all they cared about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Listen,
Why are you here?
I came here to talk to you.
No. Why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, then ditch me.
What exactly did you hear?
I have to leave her. You have to take her. You know, I stood up for you today because I thought that you cared about me.
Ellie, I made this decision for your own good. You are way better off with Tommy, and he knows the roads better than I do.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of? I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah and...
Stop. Not another word.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. I've lost people too.
No. You have no idea what real loss is.
Everybody that I've ever cared about has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you! So don't you dare tell me that I'd be safer with somebody else, because the truth is that I'd just be more scared.
You're right. You are not my daughter, and I sure as hell ain't your father. Now come, Dawn. We're going our separate ways.
And cut. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. We told one actor here to speed up, and then the other one started putting pauses, okay? So this is very interesting because you guys got used to a feel or a pace for the scene, and we're changing that on you. And then you're fighting a little bit, not too much, but you're fighting a little bit. Next take, can I get you there? Possibly, okay? But I see you guys doing, making changes over there. That pause still there at the end, okay? But it's kind of very interesting because you start going a little bit more, and then you kind of start taking your time a little bit more. It's not a full pause, but you could have just gone, okay? But then you kind of start taking the time that you don't have, you're not given anymore, because he's not putting those pauses before his lines, except for the last one, okay? So, but anyway, that's the lesson. You know, you guys have to be able to break through when you get a note. You know, just go for it. Just overcommit to whatever's the furthest from what you think it's possible for the scene. Okay? And commit and go. That's it. So you don't have to crawl towards it. But very nice save of this scene from last week. I didn't even remember at the beginning. I was like, The Last of Us? I was like, oh yeah, the humongous bedroom scene. Okay.
We're in the fire.
So, but nice. I like what you guys brought in today. Okay? I like what you guys are doing today. It's just a little last little step of letting go of control. So we're just really enjoying ourselves, and we find the full freedom of, you know, just being present and being in the scene. But there's a tiny bit of that still, but it's going. It's going. Okay? Nice.
Yeah. That was better. Yeah, Gaelle, go. Yeah, that was good. You went, and you have that much room and more. So, you know, when you get to know, okay, go further, turn it up, go further, go way too far, okay? Because you got her, and then, Mohamed, it's the same thing. You need to hear the note and then forget it and just go. You got to go with your heart wide open, okay? This scene's a heartbreaking scene. But that was good. I like that one pretty. You know, I have a question though, because our ... is this writer using ... for cutoff, or is he doing it as a pause? Because he's also using dashes.
It's a pause. Well, in the I mean, I watched the whole series, and it's a pause. Like she says, and I thought, and then she takes a moment to herself, and then he comes in after. So
Yeah, if that's true in the script, because it does look like there's a, there's a dash, and that's a, you got,
the dash is the cutoff after.
Tommy knows the area better than I do, and she cuts you off.
Yeah.
As I should.
So be aware of that. It could be either way, but yeah, be aware if the dash is the cutoff, then the dash is the cutoff. The dot is a pause, then it's a dot. It's a character that can't finish the thought. Okay, we'll go either way on that. But just when you get that note, just turn everything way too far up and see what happens. Okay, but that was good. I like that.
So you said that's what he did in the series?
I just know. Yeah. Well, that's what the character. That's what happened. Because she says and I thought, and then and then she just stops, and then he's like.
You're saying he, like, as you read it, that's what you imagine, or you saw the series and that's what the actors in
No,
the series.
honestly, I sort of got it. That's how I saw it, like, because I
Okay,
totally
no,
forgot
I just
about
wanted to make that
I
clear.
read it and I thought, and I
Okay.
saw it, and I saw what he said after. I'm like, it looks like he's like, to me, he's like, okay, he's listening to her, and I'm gonna now explain to her what she just overheard.
Okay.
And then after all that happened, I went just to go check just in case. I'm like, okay, yeah, she did say, and I thought, and she took a moment, and then.
So that's what's happening in this class. You guys are overanalyzing the scripts. Okay? I want you guys, I dare you, for your next scene, for you to read the script once and then do it.
I'll take that day.
Okay? Yes. Just read it through once, but really read it. Okay? Like, sit down and have an experience. Stand up and do the scene. And I want you guys to do it a few times. The lines are going to be wonky. The script is going to be nearby. When you get in trouble, you go over there, you get the line, you come back. Okay? That's how I want you to do it. Because you guys are coming with these ideas and they're fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's you. That's not the character. Okay? This is how Mohamed experienced the script. Now, how does he experience the actual scene with her? You gotta be able to let go. That's what I saw. A man in control of the scene, not wanting to let go. Okay? So play around with that. Find your answers after the fact. Alright? Alrighty, break time.
Break, 10 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.